Since the 1996 launch of Samsung's Green Management Initiative, Samsung has been committed to preserving the environment and to the greening of the consumer electronics industry. Samsung Recycling Direct is a natural extension of that commitment, and today provides consumers with a very convenient way to recycle their consumer electronics across the United States.
CRT Processing is committed to recycling electronics properly in the U.S. Early on, we recognized Samsung Recycling Direct was also committed to managing the equipment properly. It was a natural fit for the two companies to work together as we moved forward in the recycling industry.
SIMS Recycling Solutions, which is the world's largest electronics recycler, to really provide solutions to consumers, to those of us in our homes, to find ways to recycle our computers, our TVs, and our other electronics.
Samsung believes that we should offer consumers a convenient way to recycle all of their old consumer electronics.
The largest quantity of electronics that CRT receives for processing would be television sets. TVs ranging from those manufactured in the late 50s and early 60s to the more recent flat panel displays.
We will also accept non-Samsung branded electronics in the same categories. Soon we are expanding with more locations, fixed drop-off locations for consumers to recycle their used home appliances. Samsung Recycling Direct is a national recycling program available in all 50 states with at least one drop-off location in each state for consumers to conveniently drop off their consumer electronics. To celebrate the launch of Samsung Recycling Direct and to show our commitment to the responsible recycling of consumer electronics, we held recycling drives across 7 U.S. locations on the 1st of October. And on that day, employees brought in more than 20,000 pounds of e-waste. We believe that Samsung Recycling Direct is setting an industry standard for responsible take-back of consumer electronics.
Samsung Recycling Direct has set themselves apart from other OEMs in the world and have taken a very responsible approach to dealing with the equipment that exists in the marketplace.
Under these standards, recyclers cannot incinerate electronic waste, they cannot place it into solid waste landfills, nor can they export the electronic waste to developing countries. We have a zero-tolerance policy for recyclers who violate the standards of Samsung Recycling Direct.
At CRT Processing, we receive an enormous amount of equipment that we fully disassemble here at one of our facilities. We disassemble that equipment down to what we refer to as the commodity level. All commodities in the equipment are extracted and processed to be resold into the commodity markets, including the glass. We manage approximately 2,500 tons of cathode ray tube glass per year, which we sell back to cathode ray tube manufacturers.
One of the commodities that we remove from the equipment is plastic. Plastic is sent to a baler where we bale it and make 1,000-pound bales here at our facility. Those bales of plastic are then sent to another recycler to ensure the plastic is recycled properly.
Well, annually, CRT Processing recycles approximately 80,000 tons of obsolete electronic equipment.
We all have old electronics lying around in our basements. It's very important for consumers to have an easy way to recycle, and it's also very important for manufacturers to provide consumers with easy ways to recycle. We're very responsible in the selection of our recyclers, and we're very cognizant of the standards written up by the Basel Convention and the Basel Ban Amendment. I think that by complying with international guidelines for the recycling of e-waste, and by answering the call of consumers for how conveniently they wish to recycle, Samsung Electronics is the leading recycling program in the United States today. To find out more about Samsung Recycling Direct, please visit www.samsung.com/recyclingdirect. There you can get more information about all of our fixed drop-off locations and recycling events, as well as detailed information about our recyclers.